So let's look at this video that I created earlier.
Today, we focus on moving beyond AI prototypes into enterprise production. A staggering 68% of IT leaders are struggling with the cost and latency associated with scaling AI. We're introducing Voyage 4, a new frontier in retrieval accuracy designed specifically for the modern developer. This is a critical new feature that directly solves the synchronization tax, native automated embedding. MongoDB is a trusted AI foundation, used by enterprises like Tinyfish, Central Reach, and Laurel to build intelligent solutions.
If you want to create the video like this, if you are using Google and you have to have a paid Google AI Pro plan, and if you are a student, you can try to get this Gemini for students. For educators, the best package is that if your institution can join the Google for Education Workspace. Alright, so let's get started. So I would recommend that using the NotebookLM as your knowledge database, so that have a dedicated knowledge database will make sure that all your content are consistent from the same resource. You can use NotebookLM to generate slides or even video overviews. So for example, this is slides that are generated by NotebookLM. Only problem is that as of now, so you cannot edit the texts. They also have this very nice video overviews.
That's a bad experience. It means frustrated users.
Alright, so let's start by creating our new NotebookLM. And here you have two options. So you can do a quick, fast search to find out the relevant information to your knowledge database. Or you can do a deep research so that AI will search hundreds of web pages and also collect those information to your database. So I'm going to use a fast search. And here I want to find out the recent AI models on MongoDB. Okay, so I hit send. And now the NotebookLM is searching the websites. Here you can see they find out 7 resources, and if you expand, you can see those are from different reports, and also some are from MongoDB website, and even YouTube videos, etc. So if you are happy, and you can just import those resources into your notebook. Let's also give it a different name. So for example, this one will be our MongoDB AI model notebook. And you can also ask questions in the notebook. The biggest advantage of using notebook is that all the answers are from the resources that you collected. You can also double check the reference and make sure that those information are accurate. So let's go to Gemini. And in Gemini, you have the option that to import your notebook LM into your current Gemini chat session. So let's find out our new notebook. And we click add. And now I'm going to use the canvas mode to try to create a slide. So use the notebook to create a Google slide introducing new AI models in MongoDB with text, images, and charts. All right, so they have errors. Hopefully, Google will be able to fix this error. So let's use a different approach. Okay, so this time we are still using the NotebookLM, and here we are using the canvas mode. Instead of creating the slides directly, let's say use the notebook to generate slide outline. Okay, so this time you can see it worked. Instead of creating the complete new Google Slides, we are able to generate the outline first. Of course, you can edit the content within the outline. And once you're happy, and we're going to store that one to our Google Doc. So let's save that. Okay, so here we have this outline of the slides. And now let's start with a new chat. And this time, let's bring the new created outline. So from my Google Drive and bring that outline. And now let's also use the canvas mode. And let's use a Pro model. Generate Google Slides based on the outline with texts, images, and charts. Okay, so now we can see that Gemini is creating that slides based on the outline in our Google documents. And we can see it's pretty nice. So let's export to slides. And now we can just open the slides. So here in Google Slides, so you can also further fine-tune your slides. So here you can add, for example, presenter's name, if you want to change those images, or if you want to modify some of the tables, colors, you have the option to do that. So I'm going to remove some of the slides. And here I can also ask Nano Banana to beautify these slides. So let's try it. We have these slides that have been generated. And if you want to replace this one, we can just click replace. Okay, another great feature is that you can ask Gemini in Google Slides to generate content for you. So for example, in this case, review the slides and provide detailed speaker notes and for all slides. All right, so here we can see we have those speaker notes, and you can just simply copy and paste. So the slide 1 and now the slide 2. So hopefully one day Gemini is able to automatically insert the notes into the speaker notes. Okay, so now I just added all the notes to the speak notes, and our final step will be that we're going to create a video that with AI avatars and also voiceovers. So let's go to the Google Vids, and we're going to choose convert slides, and now we just choose the slides we just created. So do you want to create voiceover and background automatically? So we uncheck that because we want to add those manually. So let's click import. Now we can see that each single slide has 5 seconds. So here, let's choose our avatar. So if we go to avatar, see that the Gemini created speaker notes is already here. You can feel option to change different avatar. So I click change, and you put your mouse and you will hear their voice.
The voice you select makes a difference.
The voice you select makes a difference.
All right, so you can choose the one that you like. So I'm going to use a default one, and I choose select. I can click the preview.
Everyone, the goal today is simple.
And you can see that the lips are synchronized, and also the avatar is reading our script. And if you do like that avatar, and you can just hit generate. While you are waiting for this avatar being created, you can just go ahead and continue to the second slide. And on this slide, you can see that we reach the character limitations. So for the avatars, you cannot have more than 500 characters. So which means that you can either delete or edit your speak notes, or you can choose another option that's called voiceover, which means that we just add voice and without avatar. So if we switch to voiceover, we can see we can have 2,500 characters. And again, you can choose different voice. So if you change, and I just find out that those voice actually kind of match those avatars previously. So if I choose this educator,
The voice you select makes a difference.
you can see it is the same voice as the avatar that I choose earlier. And if you choose like teacher,
The voice you select makes a difference.
and you can see those are different. So I'm going to choose educator so that I want to make the voice to be consistent. I select that one. And then now I just go ahead and insert the voiceover. So normally the voiceover is created in a few seconds. And when the voiceover is added, and you can see that the timeline has been expanded. All right, so looks like the avatar is also added. So here I'm going to change the location of the avatar. So probably I make it a little bit smaller. You can also have the option that you can add animations, and you can also preview.
Scalable and highly accurate production.
And I'm happy with my first slide, and I go to my second slide. And now you can also listen to the voiceover.
Production-ready system usually hits a...
Okay, so that's very nice. And next, for this image, so I don't want to have static image. I want this one to be an animation. So I convert this image to a video. So I click convert. And here I have two options. So I can either create an animation based on this image, or I can create from the scratch. So let's choose the first option, from scratch, and I remove this image. And here you can type your prompt to generate an 8-second video to replace this image. So the prompt, I'm going to just simply copy the same speak note and paste and also generate. All right, so the video is ready. So if you put your mouse on it, you can have a preview.
The problem is a classic one. Moving from an easy-to-build...
All right, so it looks very cool. So I'm going to choose this image and I will click replace. And here we have two problems. So the number one is that we have two elements that both have the audio. So for these elements, I can just click that sound and I'm going to mute this one. And the second issue is that you can see this video is only 8 seconds, but the voiceover is longer than 8 seconds. We can either generate more videos or images that to fit with this remaining time slots, or we can select this video and we click the playback options and we can just loop this video.
From an easy-to-build prototype to a robust, production-ready system usually hits a wall of operational complexity. Developers are forced to...
All right, so that's very nice. All right, so let's continue. And for this slides, I'm keep using the voiceover. So let's insert voiceover. And for this slides, let's try to using the avatar again. So go to avatar and just make sure that we are using the same avatar. So preview.
We're not just stopping at text.
And that looks good. And generate. All right, and this is ready. So I'm going to remove the image. All right, so this one looks good. So let's have a preview.
Voyage Multimodal 3.5 expand.
Okay, looks nice. Now let's go to the next page. All right, so for this one, we are going to use voiceover. So let's insert voiceover. And for this image, let's also create a video. So let's convert this image to video. And this time we're going to choose this option that is animate an image. So I'm going to copy our speak note and paste that as our prompt. And of course, you can just design your own prompt. So let's just generate. And now we can see the video is ready. So let's have a preview. Okay, so this one is pretty cool. So I'm going to click the original image. I'm going to hit replace. So for this video, I'm going to change the volume a little bit low and also use that as a background, which means that we can still hear the voiceover, but we can still play some audio from this short video. And as we did earlier, so I'm going to enable this loop so that I can make this a little bit longer so that match with our timeline of the voiceover. All right, so let's play it.
Welcome, everyone. The goal today is simple. We're going to show you how MongoDB's unified data platform, with our native AI integrations like Voyage AI, can eliminate all the operational headaches you face. The problem is a classic one. Moving from an easy-to-build prototype to a robust, production-ready system usually hits a wall of operational complexity. So what's the solution? We've natively integrated Voyage AI's world-class embedding and re-ranking models right into the core MongoDB platform. We're not just stopping at text. Voyage Multimodal 3.5 expands context extraction far beyond what you're used to. Operationally, you gain direct, native access to all Voyage AI models seamlessly within the MongoDB Atlas ecosystem.
All right, so when you're happy with this video, and you can just click share, or you can just save that one to your OneDrive, or you can download it. And there you have it. So a complete, ready to publish AI-generated lecture. As you can see, combining tools like Google Vids, NotebookLMs, allows you to transform standard slides and documents into engaging video content with avatars and voiceovers, and hopefully saving you hours of production time.